Hello everyone, it's me Ghost. I am playing today a little demo called Let's Build a Dungeon. It's from the same creators as Let's Build a Zoo, as you can tell by the name, which I played the Dinosaur Island DLC and a little bit of the Aquarium Odyssey DLC. But I'm a big fan of this style of game. The art style is really great. And I'm really excited to see what this game will be, because it looks like it'll also be really good as far as like creating your own dungeons for like tabletop RPGs. So that seems really cool with the creative mode. There also seems to be multiplayer and dungeoneering that's going to be coming out in the full version. I believe, you can't see it behind me, but I believe it came out about a month ago, the demo. So a couple of other people have played the demo, so I've seen a little bit of the beginning of it. But I am going to just jump right in. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. See, I was playing a little bit. Okay, so let's play. So not only is it a dungeon builder, but it's also like you're creating a video game of the dungeon builder, so it's a little bit self-referential. But we get to create an island to start building our MMORPG, and I kind of like this setup already. I'm not going to randomize it, I'm just going to go for it. So we have a save button here, we have $10,000, no production points, no current active players. And then we have our goal tracker here on the other side, which hopefully my captions don't cover too much of. Yeah, so we got tracking our goals here. Build enough to expand your town. Tracking an objective. In order to make a quest fully playable in your world, you will need to meet all the requirements. This means developing and placing all the quest elements into the world. You have selected to track certain items and characters that are incomplete. 1. To be signed off, this means that an asset is unbuildable until you approve it by spending production points in the asset sign-off tool. 2. If the requirement lists a location, it means the only thing left for you to do is select that location and add the requirement to the world. Okay. So, help box here. How to play. Earn production points by building up your town. Use those production points to unlock quests and assets to build all the things required to make quests for your players to do, and bring additional play testers into the world to help test the game. Wonderful. So this is our little spawn point for our players, and we've got some buttons up here for building. The square is our buildable area. And I'm actually going to move my camera a little bit because I am blocking. So we have Plumose Town. We got some decorations, we got some floors, lights, and nature. Let's get some floors down. I'm gonna just cover this whole spawn area in the dirt and get some larger paths, because this is where the majority of the players are gonna be at the very beginning, so we want to have enough pathing for them to get around and do the stuff they need to do. I'm gonna put up a medieval wooden lamppost and right click to spin it around and change the direction that it's going. Nature. Let's get a rock. And a pine tree, maybe. Town expansion. Your town boundary has been expanded. You can keep on building in a town to expand it to the biggest possible size. Expanding your town boundary is also one of several actions that earns you production points. You've earned enough production points to make your first design decision. The world needs heroes. Pick the job the heroes will start with in your game. So we have a couple of options to choose from, some of which are locked right now behind it being the demo, but we have a forager. Players will search the world for natural resources, rocks, berries, and anything else they find. There's explorer, who will explore the world, mapping the land far and wide, and mage. Players will learn powerful magic, shoot fireballs, and save the world from mortal threat. I'm going to do mage. On selecting confirm, you will be able to spend production points on the following: lilacs, big brown rock, round tree, and a maple tree. What actually do these have? Nothing special. Let's do mage. The art's cute. I wonder who they got to do that. I hope it's not AI. Actually, let me look at the website. Do they have any artists listed? I don't know. So for the mage, there's going to be 70 bits of story progress, apparently. And it kind of goes around in a spiral. So unlock new quest. Use the decision wheel to pick a quest to build. Let's do the mage quest, which is grass and riches. Gorno has noticed people finding things of great value in the grass. He needs heroes to cut down the grass and share what they find. Sure. And we'll get some more items. Gorno, tall grass. Okay. So we got our first bit of story progress. Quest is built. Place these things in the world so that players can complete the quest. Okay. And this is asset research. Unlock structures and characters to build. Asset sign off tool is what this is right here. So you can spend production points to sign off assets in the bottom row. Only the bottom row. This unlocks them as assets you can use to build your game. Click assets in the bottom row to unlock them. Unlock something now. So I really want Gorno, which is right up above this big round tree. So I'm going to get the big round tree and Gorno. You have unlocked the quest giver. This person gives quests to the heroes that visits your world. And then we don't have any more production points to spend, so let's go back. And now we've got some more things to build. So Gorno can be placed. Do I want him right at the beginning? Sure. I also need some tall grass. Let's put him right here. That's where he hides. Wind device. I don't know if I want that there. Signboard. Let's put that there. Let's put a little weed there. Little weeds over there. And then a big round tree. Where do I want that? So I got some more production points for placing the tree down. And I actually want to expand my pathing a little bit. Which is actually cool to undo. You can just click it again and it'll just undo that spot. Let's see. I think that works. Oh, that's outside my town boundary. What else do we want to put? There's some oak fences, long oak fence. Let's build a fenced in area right here. I don't know what'll go there. And we earned a little bit more production points. How do I delete? Remove structures. There we go. So I want to fix that fence there. Oh, that ruined it. What other things can we put? Another rock? Yeah, another rock. Let's get that long fence in there again. Where's that long grass? I haven't unlocked it yet. Pinned for quest hall grass. Right click to reprioritize. Oh, that's right. You can swap this task with adjacent cells, and you have 10 swaps available. Reprioritization / location swaps. Sometimes you might not have enough production points to sign off everything in the backlog. You can switch things around so you can access important items more quickly. Remember, sets get in the way as they expand to make many more assets. It's good to avoid these items if you want to speed up making progress in building quests. Let's get some mushroom. So let's go back to building and place some of this grass. I'm actually going to place some more stuff here. Items, NPCs, destructible. Let's place the grass around the tree. So quest built. Players will now be able to complete the grass and riches quest. Building quests will also give production points. Develop and build more quests to give their players more things to do in your world. Yeah. So I'm just going to put it all around this tree. There we go. I put a little wind device over there, and there's some deepened grass. I can probably do that over here. It's not cuttable grass, but you know, it'll give the illusion that there's a little bit more going on over here. Oh, it goes under the lamppost. That's cool. Okay, do we need to fix the dirt path at all? Not really. More lighting? Maybe. And maybe another tree behind my dude over here. Add tester. You added a player. The game is not yet released, so acquiring playtesters costs money. Your goal is to give players so much to do that they never leave the game. Remember, when a quest is completed by a player for the first time, you earn production points. Cool. So let's watch them. You can zoom in really far. That's actually pretty cool. So, new quest completed by Iron Hero. A player has become the first hero to complete the quest, Grass and Riches in your world. Congratulations on creating this fully working quest. So we can unlock a new quest if we would like. Let's actually add another fence here before I forget. What do I want to do? Unlock some more things. Lilacs. Let's do that. Let's add... Was this destructible too? Nice. So let's research a little bit more. Rognan's Mill. Rognan was expecting a visit from a wizard. He needs someone to help track down where his spellcaster for hire has gone. We can do that. We need the Thistle Farmer House, Hero's House, Thistle Farmer House decoration set, Hero House decoration set, Rognan, and Jess. For the second bit of story progress. New quest unlocked. Okay. Let's get some assets here. So, Thistle Farmer House, Hero's House, Rognan. This quest giver has location restriction, so they can only be placed inside their building. Got it. And then we got Jess. Maple tree. Okay, let's build some more. So these NPCs can only go in the house. Okay. Thistle Farmer House. I'm gonna put his inside this little fenced in area, I think. Yeah. Another little fence piece. You can't undo. You can just click to undo. Click over what you placed down. I want to do one small oak fence and one long oak fence. Let's put some deepened grass back here. Let's put a maple tree in the yard, kind of break up the color. Oh, I think I clicked on a hero. Summary. Visit summary. Hero's journey visit summary. Everything a player does in your game makes them stay longer. The hero's journey shows the things they have been engaging in and how much joy they got from doing them. Build the game world where the actions deliver as many joy points as possible. Building too many of the same things will lower the points per interaction, leading to the player to get bored. Quests usually deliver a lot of joy, but can only be completed by a player once, while destructibles or random enemy encounters deliver small but repeatable engagement. Interesting. That's really cool that it breaks it down like that. Let's see, what other lights and just like things do I want? I don't have a lot unlocked. Fir tree, let's unlock the rest of those trees. And then Hero's House. Where can I put the Hero's House? Do I have to put them in here? Yeah. Oh, I can put it down even if it's like only barely in the town border. That's interesting. So we've got the Hero's House and the Thistle House. The Thistle Farmer House. Let's get some more lights. No. Big brown rock. Right in front of the house. Why not? And then let me expand. I'm really digging this music, but let me expand my fencing. Do I want it to go all the way out there? Probably not. What am I doing here?
3 hours later.
I don't know what else I want to put other than a couple more flowers, maybe. I should probably also do the insides of the houses eventually. But I'll worry about that later. That's cute. I like that. So let's go. I think we can click to go inside the house. Yeah, click it. Enter building. Interior layouts. Buildings have a default layout. In order to edit the things in a building, you must unlock them via the asset sign-off tool. As you unlock things, the assets will be automatically updated. I like how the light kind of goes around with your mouse in the room, showing the shadows. So let's place some assets in here. We've got Rognin, who I'm going to place right up at the front there. Click on the exit door icon at the top of the screen to go back to the previous area. And then we go to the hero's house, enter building, and then add on Jess, our NPC. So Jess is going to go back here. And I haven't unlocked anything for the buildings yet, but I might be able to by going into asset research. Hero house decoration set. Sets are large collections of decorations that you can open to add to your backlog. Beware, a set will fill up your backlog, making it difficult to progress. Sets. Items from sets are usually displayed as placeholder objects in-game, which are black assets. Unlocking them will improve player happiness. Use task reprioritization to move sets out of the way if you want to progress in quest building more quickly. I'll close that for now. So a player has become the first hero to complete the Rognin's Mill quest in your world. We got 25 more production points. Very nice, very nice. So what else do I want to decorate this place with? I got some more trees. We got a fir tree. I like these little mushrooms. I don't know. A little rock. Anyway, let's do another mage quest. Down to the well. A magical object has been lost in the underground waterways. Chankra Elder Yeteb needs a hero to risk everything to help locate it. So this is higher combat. As you can see, there's like what demographic is it for on that right side. Combat, farming, crafting, coziness, and story. So this is mostly combat based. Down to the well. A magical object has been lost in the underground waterways. Chankra Elder Yeteb needs a hero to risk it all. And then well dungeon, bakery, and some greenery stuff. So let's confirm that and get our third story progress little button. And this is our first like dungeon room we're going to be building, I think, and rather than just quest rooms. So for the quest, we need Divine Oval, Well Dungeon, Bakery, we also need Yeteb. And I won't unlock these sets just yet. This is cool. It's all bustling with our little guys. Dungeon gates. Well dungeon. Let's see. What's our other building? The bakery. We gotta get another little road in here. Bakery here? Or do I want some more fencing? Yeah, let's get some more fencing in. Okay, so where do we want the bakery to go? We can go right here, maybe. Yeah. Kind of match that along the side of the thistle farmer's house. Let's get some more fencing around it. Where did the fencing go? It's kind of janky that you can't connect the fences properly. I kind of have to twist it around to get that last section. Huh. I think that'll work fine for now. Let's put some deepened grass. That looks good. And then let's do some small trees. And a little rock. Okay, and we're still building. We're still expanding our little town and earning production points that way. Let's turn the music up again. Oh yeah, Yateb goes in the bakery. So let's put Yateb behind the little stand here. Even though there's technically no furniture yet. And then we need the well dungeon. And the well dungeon can actually go way outside the bounds of your little town because it's the dungeon, of course. Oh, but it is a well. Let's put it up here. And get this dirt path going up there. Let's make a little area here. And maybe add another signpost. Take away the dirt path there. Put a signboard. Oh, I can't. Can I put a light? No. Can I put a tree? No. I can't build any of those outside. So nature improves immersion for your players. Try to build a variety of things to maximize engagement for your players. Oh, okay. Lights. Lights act only as decorations. However, inside a dungeon or building, you will need to place lights to help players find their way. Some of the darkest dungeons have no ambient light and would require players to bring their own light sources if you do not add them to the area manually. Huh. Floors make your world feel more immersive for the players and can offer a walk speed boost. Some floor tires, like thick mud, can also slow players down. Floors in the world are divided into 3 layers, making it easier to make your world as attractive as possible. Floors you can place on different regions are sometimes restricted. Interesting. Dungeon gates. Dungeon gates are the doorways to the dungeons where players will do a large amount of their adventuring. Unlike buildings, you are required to build the dungeons entirely yourself. Many of the game's most challenging quests and important story points will exist inside dungeons. To enter a dungeon, select it from the build bar, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, decorations help with immersion. This will greatly improve the player's immersion of the game, leading to better reviews and cheaper user acquisition costs. And then the buildings, which we've already done. Cool. So do I want to do any of these yet? No. I have plenty of production points, but what I want to do is go and enter the well dungeon. So dungeons are usually special areas that give you access to unique monsters, powerful bosses, and main quests. When building a dungeon, make the dungeon easy enough for players to complete, but tough enough to keep it interesting. Look at quest completion rates and which enemies are killing the players the least or most in order to rebalance your dungeon. You can also adjust drop rates for weapons, power-ups to give your players an upper hand. That's pretty cool. It's really in-depth. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we got a ton of destructibles, some spawners. Spawn towers spawn monsters when players are nearby. You can edit the number of enemies that will spawn and which enemies will spawn in order to make the dungeon easier or harder for the players to complete. Each time you place a spawn tower, the map enters a testing phase, which locks your ability to place more towers until players have successfully defeated all enemies from that spawn tower. Just like everything in your game, you want to ensure that players can complete their objectives and avoid frustration. And then there's also collectibles used for progression. Interesting. This is cool. Floor decorations, floors. Okay. So there's... How do I build? Terraform. So I want a long hallway. And then I'll have it open up. This way. Do I want something in this room? Mayhaps. Let's see, what can we get in here? Well water. That's a stone tile. Well puddle. Floor decorations. Why can't I place this floor decoration? So we got a little excavation tool there, some loose rocks, and an extra rope or two. Just decorating. I like this. I like the decoration. Well water. So let's get a spawner in this room. Or destructibles in this room. Water jugs, pots, a round vase, some crates. A spilt urn. Another little water pot. And then we'll terraform another room where the spawner will be. And there's different ways you can create these rooms. I'm doing the paint feature, which is different than the drag feature. And you can do it either way. So let's see. Let's build a spawner. You can add some more destructible items in there. Some spilt urns and more water jugs, maybe. Let's delete that one. Edit wave. Error. This tool is still under development. Hey, this isn't done. Don't try to use it. If you want to finish it, how about giving us better direction? Signed, the programming team. Production note. In order to make this tool functional, assign some developers to it on the task board. Okay, so that's something I can't do yet. Is that another spawner? Yeah, because this is asking for 3 spawners. This also needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Floor limit. Place more items in the dungeon to unlock more floor spaces. To ensure your dungeon is not just a large empty space, there's a ratio system in place between floor space and items. This limitation forces dungeon designers to create a better balanced dungeon. Sure. Let's get another spawner in here. And then what is this? Divine Oval? It's just a collectible and it's just sitting there. I mean, I guess. Okay. Nice little dungeon. Let me put another little spilt pot right there. Can they get around that? They can. So we did our quest. Let's see if players will complete it though. Because they have to collect that thing. Connection lost. Trying to reestablish connection with game server. Cannot connect to game server. So, tab. Ooh. Chat. IRQ chat. Welcome, sending you good vibes for an amazing day ahead. Lord Richard. Hello, I'm Lord Richard, your boss. My boss? He's typing. Well, you run the company, but I'm the one paying for all of this. The server seemed to be playing up again. I saw the Steam demo just dropped connection. I blame the programming team. Really? Well, you hired that team. Team of 1. I told you I thought having just one intern to do all your programming wasn't gonna work out. Interns are cheap. Well, we do want to make as much profit as possible. But maybe after we take down this demo from Steam, you can think about expanding the team. Anyway, I think the game is back up and running now. So apart from the river of bug reports, what's the feedback been like for the demo so far? People love the game. That's great to hear. When you get back to the office, we can discuss that next milestone payment. The demo server won't be up too much longer. We're going to reset everyone's progress in a bit. I will be in-game as usual, entertaining our fans. Maybe you should use the game link and play the game just to check that it's running okay. Game link. So it's got let's build a zoo on here. That's funny. And then the Shattered Veil, which is apparently the name of our game. Let's start it. What's my name? Let's just do Parker. Ooh. I can make my little guy. Ooh, that's cool. There's a lot of options. Raven hat. Ooh. Banshee hat. I want an elf head. Let's do Banshee. Banshee. And Banshee skirt. This is Plumo's Village. Small farming town is the only place in the world where thistle seeds can be harvested from the wind. You just arrived in town, and today marks the beginning of an epic adventure. Who are you? It's not important. How do you know who I am? Let's just say I am always watching. I've always been watching you, and I have been waiting for this moment for 1,000 years. I will speak to you again when the time is right. Welcome to Avalon. Hey, spring-loaded developer. This is a developer account. When you get bored or need to get back to work, press escape and select get back to work. HR is monitoring your gameplay, your playtime. Look at all that grass doing nothing but just trying to grow, as grass does. What if I told you that in the process of growing grass is also a consumer of trinkets? What are you talking about? I sit here all day watching so-called heroes cutting grass. I ask myself, why are these heroes constantly doing gardening tasks? Shouldn't they be out killing monsters and things? Anyway, as I watched, I saw one find a coin, then another. I realized that the grass is a gold mine of riches. Why risk your life fighting some beast in the hopes of getting a reward when you can cut grass and find endless money? He's not wrong. Do you think money comes from grass? Well, I think people just drop it there. Either that or there's some greater power randomly generating money every time the grass is cut. Anyway, I need your help. Okay, what can I do? Well, I'm gonna lend you this rusty blade to go and cut some grass. But can you bring me back the first 5 gold you find? Why? Because if you do, I will give you an amazing gift, the likes of which you cannot possibly imagine. Okay. Equip your gear. You just got an item. To equip it, use the Omnidex. In order to fight enemies, you will need a weapon or attack equipped. L shift. Omnidex, Montendo Omnidex. So I've got dash, banshee skirt, and robe. I got all this stuff. Held items, rusty sword. Equip it. And then I've got my quests here, and then my mini-map. And zoom out on that mini-map too. This is really cool. I didn't realize that the game, that you can actually go in and play the game. Oh, and then I right-click to return to Gorno. Here you go, Gorno. My coins! What's my reward? Well, you won't believe it. I'm gonna let you keep that amazing rusty sword I gave you. Oh, but I already have it. That is true, but now you have earned it. I know, it's the best thing you've ever gotten, isn't it? Not really. Well, you're probably right, but I have to make your reward sound impressive or you probably wouldn't have come back. You would have just taken the sword and the money, leaving me with nothing. You're right. I know, but I outsmarted you, didn't I? Farewell to you, inferior one. Quest completed, 500 XP. Welcome to my thistle farm. You aren't by any chance looking for work, are you? Yes. Well, it's great. It's nothing taxing. I just need someone to deliver a message for me. I have to stay here and watch the mill as it has been running strangely recently. But can you ask Jess whether or not she has seen Dordig recently? That weird old hermit promised me he would cast a spell and make my mill run better, but that was weeks ago and he hasn't turned up. Okay, where can I find Jess? She's probably at home. She lives in one of the thistle farms. Got it. Okay, the home I put up here. Hi there, I'm Jess. I have a message for you from Rognan. He wanted to know if you've seen Dordig recently. Oh, the old guy who pretends to be a wizard. He hasn't left his house in a while. I heard he's worried about something or other. Tell Rognan to stop relying on Dordig to solve problems. Dordig is nothing but a con man, and there's no such thing as magic anyway. If Rognan's mill is not working correctly, he probably needs an engineer, not a miracle. What do you have against Dordig? Well, I think people who live in a fantasy world of magic are just preying on others. He probably gets people to pay him to do wizard things that have no effect. Probably gets people to pay him. Well, I don't know for sure if Dordig is taking advantage of people. But those wizard types, they're all up to something, right? Well, that's at least what I think. Magic is a fantasy. It makes no sense. Science, physics, measurable and predictable laws of cause and effect. That's what's real in this world. Anyway, go back to Rognan and tell him if he needs his thistle mill looking at, go get a professional. Time to go back to Rognan. Huh. Okay, Rognan. Oh no, that's not the right person. Rognan is this one. Oh, you saw Jess. Wait, let me guess. She told me not to bother with my time on Dordig. Yes, she said Dordig is a con man. Well, she doesn't believe in magic and I do. One of us is right and it's me. Magic is real. What do you think? I believe. I'm a mage after all. That's right. Actually, I sense some magic in you. You should go and see Dordig. Maybe he can help you find your wizarding way. So where is Dordig? Well, she said he's at home. Oh. Well, no doubt he has more important things to do than help me fix my technical issues. Anyway, get yourself over to meet Dordig in Stonesvale sometime. Maybe your story is just about to start. I want to be able to tell people I met you before you became a mighty magician. Ideally, the kind that does spells and not card tricks. Very nice. Let's do my third quest. Yeteb always knows. Yeteb always tells. Knows what? They're laughing desperately. Laughing at what? Your future holds purpose. I need you to go down to the well. The Chankra need this purpose of you, for we have lost the divine oval. Our mystics sense you would be suitable for this task. You must enter the well, for it is the gateway. Return the divine oval to us. It has surfed the underground waters and come to rest in this place. Okay, got it. Go into the well, find somewhere divine circle thing. You are exact. Yeteb always knows. Ooh, I got an item. Fire Wisp. Let's equip that. Can I not equip it? 5 HP, 3 defense, 1 offense. Ooh, much stronger. Okay. So we go to... Ah! Oh boy. I'm gonna destroy these pots. Apparently the green things are for health. And that is good. I need more hill. So right-clicking is attacking, and I'm really not used to that. And this thing is janky. Awesome, I got the Divine Oval. Return to Yateb to complete the quest. Not that hard to navigate around this either. And left click is attack. I think it'd be better if it was opposite, maybe. Left click attack, right click dash. That's just me. Yateb, talk to me. The Divine Oval has returned. Bone rivers have solidified. You shall be given enchantment upon reaching Chankraland. A conjurer such as you will master our enchantments. Expect greatness. Where is this village? Far from here, near to there. The village waits for people who find it. No more words on this for you. Okay, bye. No more quests. Thanks for playing the game. You've won to the game. Return to game link. Developer note. Is this really our victory screen? MMOs don't even have endings. We need to find more game designers. I feel like I'm wasting my time making UI for half-baked design ideas. QA, please remember to remove this comment before we ship the game. Externals. Fuck. Okay, you should play it and I'll watch it. I'd rather not play games. Playing games is beneath me. Okay, Buck. I enjoy music and art and think entertainment should entertain me. If I have to actually interact with it, it's work. Art should be passive. What about books? They aren't passive. Well, books are art, I guess, but let's be honest, nobody really likes books anymore. Books are kind of passé, dead, moribund. One step from being turned into toilet paper. Anyway, I have to tell you about your game. Well, let me say, while your pixel graphics leave a lot to be desired, your sound effects are, well, what can I say? Amazing? You dare to say that having no sound effects is amazing? You're not a developer at all. Sound is 95% of the experience of playing games. Maybe even 99.9%. But you could not even be bothered to put any sound effects into the game. Try clicking an option now. Okay. See, not a sound, nor a peep, not a beep. A button should make a sound. This is why your game is just bad. It's still a demo. That's no excuse. I mean, it is, it's just not actually finished yet, you know? There's kind of a lot of music. We kind of hoped that it would... There is a lot of music. We kind of hoped that would cover it up and no one would notice. Well, I did, and you're along with your game, and you along with your game are not worthy of my time. I bid you farewell. This is me. I'm Nathan. I liked Let's Build a Zoo a lot. It's my favorite game because of the pigs and the lions. But I liked Let's Build the Dungeon even more. That's great. Why is this kid chatting with me? Thank you for making such nice games. I made a present for you. Really? What'd he get me? Ooh, drawing of a big monster. Wow, such a talented artist. I just wanted to let you know I will always play your games. Your support means a lot. Have a good day, Mr. Dungeon King. Alright, where's my boss? The Steam demo is coming to an end. We're getting pretty close to shutting off the servers, deleting the data, and getting ready to launch the game. I don't think we're ready. Well, this demo will really show us whether the game is ready, but yes, it's a big game. And you seem to keep wanting to add more features. This game will never be done. Oh, like Half-Life 3. But to be honest, looking at your progress, I think Valve might launch Half-Life 5 before you get this thing done. Will video games even exist by then? They will probably be all made by AI, which will save me money, and I do like money. Anyway, back to the present. I'm enjoying the game at least. Investors rarely like games. Don't forget, I made ultimatum. I am the father of online games, the master of MMORPG. My DNA is in gaming. We are permanently connected. Unless I'm in space or in a sub trying to not get stuck under the Titanic. Anyway, thanks for giving me the option to set up my character with invincibility. I'll be there when the game goes offline, just hanging out. Watch the end of the world happen live. You should come along and join in. The final moments on a server are exciting, poignant, and chaotic. But I will always be Lord Richard, sovereign of this server, and I cannot be killed. See you at the apocalypse. Okay, game server turned off in a minute and 22 seconds. People just doing their thing. Oh, my boss is calling.
My goodness, I am dead? They dead to kill me? Release the monsters! This server will go down in glorious, unbridled chaos. Let no one survive.
Okay. Let's get all these rats in here. Some sea bears. And these things, I don't know what they are. Bushnell. More thistle rats. More sea bears. Come on, come on. Kill them all. More thistle rats. And Bushnell. Whoop. What happened? Oh, I didn't kill everybody. Well, that was unexpected. It was fun. Was it really? I was killed by those horrible players. I have half a mind to cancel the game entirely. But the game is great. Is it? I thought it was quite dull. And it crashed twice. What was good about it? Watching you get killed. You are a heathen. Who do you think you are? To insult me. Okay, Richard. Without me, there would be no World of Warcraft, no Steam, no MMORPGs, no Concord. I was gonna ask you to fill out the feedback form on the title screen. Springloaded probably wanted you to help them by filling the form in, but I don't. Good day to you. Thanks for playing our demo. Hopefully you had fun. We know we have a lot to do before launching the game. The final game will feature many cities, dungeons, bosses, and quests, along with a deep simulation of the entire video game industry. On top of the main game, you will be able to use the built-in tools to make your own pixel art games, ranging from visual novels to entire RPGs. Please consider wishlisting our game. Oh, that was so great. Okay, so that was Let's Build a Dungeon demo. I'm really excited for this to come out. I don't think it has a definite date for release yet, but I'm thinking it'll probably be later this year or early next year, I'm hoping. They have creative mode too. Have you ever wanted to tell your own story or build your own game? Creative mode is just for that. Create a world filled with quests, stories, action, ready for you or anyone else to play. Build alone or together with friends. Create and share new assets or download them from the community. Wait for official updates that add new gameplay features. Eventually, you might be able to blend an RTS with a turn-based RPG, and the options are limitless. Okay, so you can't actually play it, but it just tells you about creative mode. I like the pictures too. That's cool. Yeah, so that is... Ooh, you can connect it to Twitch. You can vote on your hero's journey, spawn in your world, vote for conversation items. Nice. Okay. So I'm definitely going to be playing this when it comes out. I'll have a little series up for that. There might be some other demos I'm going to check out or other games like this that I'll post some short videos of, but otherwise I'm playing 2 Point Hospital, I'm playing 2 Point Campus, and then when 2 Point Museum comes out, I'm going to be playing that in late February. So keep an eye out for those videos. I'll see you next time. I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons of past and present. I need to update this with some new people, but I appreciate all of your support. If you would like to support not just these videos, but my art, you can find me on Patreon or Ko-fi for Art Ghosts, ARTGH0STS on most platforms. So thank you again. I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.